Hello, fellow YouTubers. Welcome to part 21 of the Ocarina of Time 3-Heart Run, brought to you by Mudlup. Today, the goal is to, hopefully, get to the Silver Gauntlets as young Link in the Spirit Temple. It's funny because she's a sage. Last time we got the carpenters saved, and then we screwed up big time because we had never gotten the Prelude of Light, so we had no way to warp there. So that really sucked. So then we had to spend like 7 minutes-ish getting the song, and it was just a tremendous oversight on my part. And I apologize to people who watched that, because we were going to be able to start. We would probably have been able to get done this dialogue in the last part, maybe get done the first floor-ish, and then we pulled a stupid, and it just really sucked. It did. There was no way around it. It just sucked so bad. And, so we had to do that. And it ruined the momentum of the series, kind of, but, I'm over-exaggerating if I say that, but we're going to get the Silver Gauntlets for Naboru, but she doesn't realize we can travel in time, because she thinks we're going to bring them right back to her, and we're not, because, we're Link. We're a thief. Remember, the Gerudos were talking about how good of a thief we were, and I like how she doesn't question how we got here. I mean, she might somewhere in that dialogue, but and instead she's like, well, I might as well make use out of you, little boy. I mean, it's just weird. And she won't shut up. There we go. I wonder what the thing was she was going to give us. Not that it matters, because, we don't get to see her again until we turn into adult Link. But still, I wonder. And oh, God, there's two of them. And I want to say that he's an enemy, too. I don't know why I was thinking there was a switch on the ceiling. There we go. And we got that door open, so let's investigate that door. We're taking a crap ton of damage. We can use Din's Fire. I'm like, what in the world? I completely forgot about this room. We're going to use Din's Fire to light these two switches, because that's what Link do. And puts a treasure chest over there. And I was about to say, I think that's all we need to do on this side, but there are bats, so we're going to kill the bats. I don't know why I'm letting each of these bats hit me. Just like every single bat is hitting me in this part. But hopefully that stops, because that's an annoying trend. Now we get the pleasure of making the long way around. Oh God, it's a Stalfos. I forgot that we had to fight one as Kid Link. Granted, this fight seems pretty easy. Because he, okay, I was about to say, it was like he was not dodging the boomerang at all. My God, the freaking range he has. I mean, we were a good distance away, too. There we go. These enemies are so big. That's what she said. I ain't got nothing to hit him with, so we're just gonna... okay, because it arcs to the side. Okay, let's try that. And I'm failing miserably. There we go. Okay, and then let's focus on freezing him up. Out of the way. Oh my goodness. There we go, I think he's frozen. That room was getting on my nerves. Oh, God. Oh, there's a heart. We're getting close to death. And I know there's some treasure chests in this dungeon you can't trust. But I want to say they don't start until you become Adult Link. Want to say... Not certain, though. Okay. Where does that switch start the fire at? Oh, God. Okay, we're just gonna say screw it. We're gonna kill him like the good old-fashioned way. Burning him to a crisp with Din's fire. Because I do not feel like running the risk of dying. Sorry, guys. But I don't. And this room is rather annoying. Really rather annoying. It's like bad enough you have to do all this crap. Oh, good, he didn't drop any little kids. Okay. But then the game's like, here, you need monsters hanging from the ceiling. You need to collect rupees, because why not? It's just a pain in the butt. And I want to say they don't drop when you're on the wall. Want to say... Oh, thank goodness they can't hit me through the wall either. This part has been a major relief so far. Granted, that guy hitting us sucked, but... Oh, God, no. I need my boomerang back. Whatever. We don't need to kill every enemy in the room. We already got our key. So we're going to crawl through the middle path to continue on to the second floor of this dungeon, which I'm sure everybody's super excited for. And we have time, so we should be getting down the second floor too. I can't remember what the puzzles were on the second floor though. Hopefully nothing too hard. Okay, it's this room. Oh, God, no, Link, hold it. There you go. Oh my God, my accuracy is low. And I'm almost certain you guys can hear the dog now. Yeah, see, and there's no reason for him to bark. Maybe the mail lady came or something. He's a stupid dog. Oh, yeah, it's this room. With these enemies from way back into Dongo's cavern, thinking they're going to be a problem for us now. Like, come on. Granted, they could be. Especially on a 3-heart run, being as, you know, we haven't gotten more health in so long. Let me just get that magic power, too. Because, I mean, we are low. And I want to say there's another one somewhere in the room. But who knows? Let's just hit the switch. And it gives us a treasure chest, which I believe has the bomb juice in it. Yep, the bomb juice. The first time we've gotten the bomb juice in our playthrough. Which is pretty incredible if you think about it. I mean, we've made it through this far, and then they're like, let's introduce the new item now. I mean, we haven't introduced it yet. I always found that odd, though. It's like, you build a new item, and it's actually a really cool item in the bomb juice. And instead of, you know, making use out of it and including it in a lot of different areas, they're just kind of like, well, it's there if people want it. Okay, I know we can go down here. Oh, because we had to push him on the switch. My memory of the Spirit Temple's foggy, to say the least. I mean, geesh, I'm forgetting everything. And I believe this is where we get the map. So let's get the map. Yep, see, that's a treasure chest. And I think this room is one of the coolest rooms probably in the entire game. The fact that the boss room is right there, the fact that there's a room to the side that takes you to the basement, it's just such a cool room. So much going on, and I don't know, I've always been a fan of this room. This is probably the reason why the Spirit Temple is one of my favorite dungeons in the game. I'm sorry, I was just checking to see how long the video's been so far. Because I'm thinking, if all goes well, we can beat the Iron Knuckle on this part. If all goes well. You never know, though. These things have a way of typically not going how I want them to go. So let's see. And I want to say... Is it here that there's a treasure chest? I think it's on the other side. And we have this room, which is a fun room. I mean, I guess this is one of the puzzle rooms of the dungeon, but it's not really a puzzle. It's just more time-consuming than anything. I mean, if you've never played the game, realistically, the first thing you're going to do when you get into this room is you're going to kill the enemies. Because there's no reason to let the enemies exist. All they're going to do is they're going to screw up everything you're doing. And I guess we'll just collect the silver rupees first. I mean, what's the harm? I don't remember what collecting the silver rupees does. Yeah, my memory of this dungeon is really foggy, and that's kind of surprising, because even the fire temple, I was able to just like blitz through it, and I knew what everything was going to do. But this dungeon, I'm just like fumbling around like an idiot, like, oh, I don't remember. Okay, gives us the fire, okay. Because I knew we were going to have to do the fire anyway. Wow, I haven't stocked on Deku sticks in a while. But if you were wondering why we had those 4 blocks sitting here, this is why. Because this dungeon, or this room, really, has you with a Deku stick on fire running through these tight little corridors. Trying to, I guess not really corridors, but tight little path. Trying to light all the torches on fire. And the only real way to do it, I mean, I guess you could just blitz through it and just hope everything works out well. But my typical plan is to take the blocks and use them to, as their name suggests, block up the spike strip things. And once you do that, you can just kind of run right past them. We just kind of want to make sure we get it on the right side. Yeah, because getting it on the left would add more time to it. And then there's the one here, but I don't think we really need to worry about that one. And while we're pushing blocks, we might as well push this sun block into the light. Might as well. Yeah, I think we'll have time to do the Iron Knuckle fight. Hopefully we can win. Because I know in previous 3 hard runs, the Iron Knuckles have been one of the hardest challenges the game has to offer. Which, you know, is saying quite a bit if you think about it. I mean, okay, and that opens the door. Well, let's see how this goes. I mean, I guess in theory, we could just go about it like this. Did we get it? Did we get it? Did we get it? Yes, we got it. Okay, and I don't remember which spot the treasure chest falls in. I think it falls on the other side of the room, but I don't want to be like, oh, it's on the other side of the room, and then drop down and then have to climb back up. Yeah, it's right there. And we are almost done. So, the Kid Link part does not take very long at all. Thank goodness, because you don't really want to spend that much time as Kid Link. And I'm almost certain this is the room with the hidden treasure chest, right? Because I know there's one room with a hidden treasure chest. Nope, guess not. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared. I am. Because this fight's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's just use a slow speed to our advantage. Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was further away than that. Yeah, the Iron Knuckles are a dick. These are legit like the hardest enemies in the game. Which, I mean, I guess makes him a good mini-boss at this point. Oh, God, he got us again? Oh. Okay, we need to play smarter here. Now, see, on a typical, playthrough, this guy isn't really that much of an issue. Because you should have enough health. I mean, he will be an issue if you don't know what you're doing, but typically you have enough health to survive a few of his hits. And with surviving a few of his hits, you're okay to last a little while, but we don't really have that luxury on a 3-heart run. Okay. So what we're trying to do is we're just trying to hit him on his sides, because he has to pivot. And that gives us a little bit of an opportunity to get in close on him and hopefully wear him down. Whew. I was sure he had us. Like, at least when you're adult Link, you kill him twice as fast. But as young Link, he is just such a pain in the butt. I mean, I guess we could use Deku sticks, but I don't want to waste them all. Granted, we never have to be Kid Link again, so wouldn't be the worst thing to lose them all, but there we go. Now he gets faster. And again, terrifying. Oh my god. I mean, we only have one more fairy, so we can only survive 2 more hits. And see, one of the parts of the game that I'm pretty sure is not going to go well is climbing down the castle after beating Ganondorf before the Ganon fight. Because there's a room, and I want to say you have to beat 2 Iron Knuckles in it. Oh my god, did you see what DeAndre did? Whew. That was nerve-wracking for sure. Like, legit, I was sure we were not making it. But we managed to, thank goodness. And there's Gaebora, gonna talk our ears off again. But I believe this is the last dialogue he has, so yay, I guess. Yep, fully matured. And he tells us how to beat the boss, because why not? I mean, but most people, I think they would probably forget or just figure it out because it's stupid obvious. I mean, if one guy's fire and one guy's ice, I mean, shouldn't be that hard to figure out. And now we've got the Silver Gauntlets, which is super exciting. We are done Kid Link's part of the Spirit Temple. Faster than I was expecting, to be honest. I was expecting this to be a part and a half. So, we're making pretty good time. Yeah, we promised to give them to Naboru. So let's go find Naboru. Right? That should be what we do. And then we hear a scream from down in front. And lo and behold, let's find out who it is. Oh, it's not the statue. I wonder who it could be. Oh, goodness. And I like how Link immediately misses it. Like, oh, a purple thing in the ground sucking up Naboru. Well, and Naboru with her last words telling us to get out of there. I mean, what a good person Naboru is. I mean, it's just a shame that she becomes, an Iron Knuckle, but and Link's like, well, I'll go down there and save her. And he's like, wait, that's a long fall. She ain't really worth that long fall. So I guess what we're going to do, while we still have time, as evident by our lack of fairies, we're going to go get some fairies. So, I guess if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, and subscribe. In part 22, we'll be entering the Spirit Temple as adult Link. I think I'm just going to, I don't know if I'll continue on this part to get to that point, but I might just enter it as adult Link off screen, because, I mean, it's not like I'm going to do anything else aside from, become adult Link. So, but if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. I think I already said that, but I can't be sure. But yeah, keep in mind, the 3-heart run is getting close to its end. And realistically, going into this, the one part of the game I think everybody agrees will be the most hard would be the final boss battle. Not so much either fight in particular. It's the fact you have to go through both, and you have to have enough magic power to hit Ganondorf a certain number of times. So that means one of our bottles will have to be filled with green potion, which means realistically we are in an even tighter spot than we would be before. So that should be something interesting to keep an eye out for. I would definitely subscribe to see how that turns out. I mean, that's just me. I think it's worth a subscription. You know, waiting a month or so, because this is part 21, right? So we're getting close. We are. But yeah, I guess I'll just continue this part, make it like 22 minutes long, just showing us entering the dungeon again as Adult Link. But I'm going to kill the mic because I really have nothing else to say. So I guess I've got nothing else to say. So peace out, home skillets.